Alright, welcome. To those that don't know me, my name is Laura. All the newcomers, hit that like and subscribe button. Today we bring to you Alicia. She's getting her hair braided, so stay tuned. So yes, we're gonna part. First, let me section the top off. We're gonna do her hair all over to one side.
Is that how the kid go? You thought I had some food.
The parting, I'm not gonna do a square part. However, I make the part in the back like a U shape because I want the braid to come around to the side. No, I'm not going to use no jam and things like that for her parting because she's a kid. And I notice, like when she get her hair braided, when her mom adds a lot of gels and things to her hair, her scalp is starting to be like white and flaky because it's the buildup of the products. So I'm not going to add none of that. Basically, her hair has been shampooed, blow dried, pulled out, and greased. That's basically all I'm gonna do. I'm sectioning off this top up here. And then I'm gonna just braid it all over to the side. Which side would you like it on, Deja? This side or this side?
This side and this one.
No, it's only gonna hang on one side. So what side do you want your hair to hang on? This side. So she wants the hair to hang on this side. One thing about kids have movable scalps. I don't know if anybody ever heard of that. But it's when you part and the scalp move, which is good. Like the scalp is like flexible. Some people you can part the hair and then like it just don't move at all. But kids, you'll see when you part, you like it just can't seem like you get it right. When you move the hair, the scalp just be all over the place. But it's all good. That's babies for us. So here he is. We have a little part in the back. And then what I'm gonna do, this is, and then I'm gonna part it again.
Chill out. That's rain. Yes. Jason. Change. Change.
So see, I took that part and I parted it into two. Turn your legs so they can see. See?
Cause you're foxy. You're funny.
I don't know if my lighting is good. Alright. What I'm doing is, you see the part is already separated. So I'm coming down because I want to make sure. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Like I said, as you see the hair is parted already in two. So I'm bringing the comb through so that the parting is still separated, but the hair is separated. So that the hair is separated. Again, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to come here. Turn it around from another just so you can see. Remember, the hair is separated. So So I'm splitting my part here like this. Cause I'm doing zigzags, so I want it to be 3 zigzags. So I separated this way and here. So that each one of my sections are the same size. And then what I'll do is, since I'm working on the bottom one, I start here at the bottom, then I'm coming to the top, and then I'm coming back to the bottom, which means I'm clipping this one's off, clipping that one off, and I'm clipping this one off. Make sure that you have your clips with you so that you can clip the hair off and it's not in the way. And I'm clipping this one off over here. So now when I start the braid, I will start here, go here, come down. Did you get that? I'm going to start here, go here, and come down. I had to do this. Like some of her braids I'm going to have to do off camera because she's a kid. So trying to get her to hold her head down, especially in the extreme back part. She's playing the video game as you see, so it's even harder.
You don't need to say video game. You just can say Minecraft.
Oh, she's playing Minecraft. You don't need to say video games. But she better hold her head down. Yes, you came to me yesterday talking about something. She's ready for her new look. So we need to get the new look in there. So you need to hold your head down. Reposition the camera so that you can see what I was doing, because it seemed like I'm looking and you really can't see what I was doing. So I repositioned the camera. And here it is. I'm starting on the second braid.
Oh, sorry, somebody.
And then what I'm going to do is just come through and part. This is one braid right here. I'm just going to come through and part it again.
You can't do that. You can't escape when the door's locked. You have to pretend the door's locked.
Damn, man.
Wait, what? Is daytime? Oh, it won. Well, we're still alive because it's not raining, so we can still get you.
I'll separate that part. Comb the hair out.
Stop looking at us.
And then again, I'm going to take it and I'm going to go through.
Stop moving!
Make sure I get the even parting on both
Me
braids.
too.
I'm gonna be that guy again. Me too. No.
No, I was a kill way to fly.
Alicia, you could be Rodney. You could be Bonnie. Bonnie's the actual
But I don't have a.
I don't care. Be Bonnie. Be Bonnie. Why, stupid idiot.
Basically, I'm going to try to stay with the first parting that I did at the bottom. So you want to make sure. And see, because I parted there already, I want to make sure I comb that. So that parting becomes one. And this parting, and this parting.
I was the bodyguard.
So I'll be starting here, then I'll be coming up here, and I'll be going down here. So here, Mama. So then I need to clip off this part of the hair. I need to get some more lighting. That's where it looked like I ain't got enough. And then this part down here, just want to make sure you go through to define the part a little bit. And I'm gonna separate because this I'm not gonna be using this one just yet. So I'm gonna put a clip on that one. And I'm gonna clip this one out the way. So I'll be braiding this way. Alright, I had to again adjust the light because it looked like I couldn't see anything. So I make a little part here I pull out a little bit of hair. All right, ladies, you got to hold your head down, mama. I take the braid. Turn, mama.
What are you guys doing in here? How did you guys get in here? Wait, Elijah, are you a night guard too?
Yep.
So Rodney do. Stop.
Hey, stop trying to forget.
I'm trying to separate it because I need to be a little bit smaller. Because her hair is thinner on the tip. Trying to separate with one hand, right?
No.
There you go.
Don't you dare.
Come on.
Turn around,
Are
mama.
you gonna be an animatronic now? No, I want my car. Yeah, you're so mean. Gotta hide where he's from. Yes. He's gonna see us when we get in here. Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Can't that's what we like.
Turn your head, mama. Wash your hands, dirty bird.
Who's not the bird?
You.
You. You're the bird. No. I'm a captain. No.
Elijah, open the door. When I come back, shut it, okay?
Okay.
Leave it open. Leave it open. When I come back, shut it.
Okay. What?
Ah! Don't be Elijah! Open the door! Ugh. Hurry! Run out! Run out! Son. I'm in the go.
Turn back around, mama.
Go. Wait, can you see my name? Yes, I can.
Big two on I can see your name now.
Get on!
You was the kid in my house. Yeah, boy. You got some more lights.
Okay. I saw it. Oh, okay. I saw it.
We just could make her
No. We still have to play because you cheated.
I did.
Yes, you
Hey.
did. Yes, you did.
I braid the hair all
That
the way
was to
down
get
to
one.
the tip.
That was funny.
And then back up, mama. And
You
then I
done
put
it.
two legs together
You did.
No, Ronnie, you can't do
and
that.
I twist it out the rest of the way. That allows for a more polished finish on the end. And I dip it
Gotcha.
into the hot water.
Good you get. Is this good?
This whole twist. See my finger twist. Like you're snapping your finger.
No. I'm gonna check. Somewhere. I can't.
Alright, now I'm going into the rest of the braid.
Hurry! Run! trying to.
Major.
Laser, run!
Yes!
Run back in my phone! Come on in! Turn around, Laser, come back to the security guard. Hurry! I'm there! I will shut the door when he comes.
Get myself a little piece.
You gotta kill me! Oh my god! Elijah, hurry up! Come on!
I killed him! He's too strong! Dark! Shoot it!
We're stunned. You really think people would go for that? Stop, Melissa. I take this side, you take that side. Melissa, why don't you just sit there and take a nap? I got this. Go sit down and take a nap. Go ahead. Take a nap. Here, I'm gonna
Turn back this way now. And we can stay towards the camera.
What in the world is you doing? Where are you? Oh, there.
As you see, I'm not adding a whole lot of hair because I want it to look as natural as possible. Mind you, she is a little girl. And I just add hair as I go. I made the strand smaller this time because I don't want the braid on the end to be as thick. But when you're doing this style, it's your choice.
Stop it!
So, Mama, turn back around.
You can't do that. Oh, I'm not gonna play. Animatronics don't do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They can't touch you nothing.
So go back out there. We win!
Yeah!
We win!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Not yet, bro. It's still only like 5. It's still like 1-3. We have to. Whoa. I didn't even kill you. That was a laser. I pulled out my sword, but then a laser literally just straight killed you. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I kick you in your nuts.
Hey,
Hey, why do you keep having my dingies in here? Hey, that's my stuff. Stop messing! Oh my gosh! I killed you and then you killed me.
Now me and Rodney is the guard.
I keep with you like a cracker.
Guess what, Alicia?
What?
You're an animatronic. Me and Rodney is the guard. Ow.
I believe I can. Ow!
Here's a weapon. Here's a weapon for you. What? Open the door.
This one.
It's a Oh.
I don't see any lights.
because of the parts right here. That the first one I do, or that I split up, is in between this part right here. So I want to make sure I try to keep it uniform coming down this way, and then if it gets too big on the side, I can split it some more. But first, I want to make sure I split it where this part is evened out. As soon as I get over there that side, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about.
Well, I can still see it.
Bro, what are you doing?
Ooh, where'd she go?
I'm definitely separating this part out of my way. Need to keep your head focused towards the camera, Mama. And see, I have a part here. So when I make the part up here, I want it to be uniform down here.
Oh, big ass.
Go, go, go.
Stand up, Ma. And now I'll separate this little section. Turn to the camera, Legion. Sword with children. Now, as you see, that this is a straight run, but I want to break that up.
I can't find a
Because mind you,
way
when I get to
in.
the top, I want all those to be crisscrossed. So I'm gonna break it up here.
Elijah, get your butt over here before I kill you.
I broke it up there. Okay, I'm breaking it up here. So this is gonna be the first one, which means I'm gonna pin this one off.
I still
This will be the second
alive.
one, so I'm gonna pin this one off.
Ow. I
So
can't.
we're gonna go down,
I can't.
up, down, which I will pin this one off.
I'll make sure she'll follow. Elijah, follow.
Turn laser to the camera so they can see what I'm doing.
It is.
Faster.
So mind you, this is down, up, down. Then I need the one up here.
That's the way.
So I will pin this one off.
It's so dark.
Turn your mama.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Elijah is the animatronic.
You don't need no Pop-Tart. Stop saying that, get Rodney in trouble.
That's my Pop-Tart. Because I ate a bite of it.
Stay out of her food. Don't do that.
That's my
You ain't hungry because you just ate. Now I'm videotaping. Sit your behind down. All right, we're going to start this one.
Now you're animatronic.
Don't think that my baby's hungry because he's not. Okay, one thing about kids, when they see that you're busy or you're doing something, they will put on the front as if they need something. They think I'm not paying attention, but I am. It's only... What time that clock out, Shamir? Huh? Huh? Okay, what time that clock has? Okay, it's 12:02.
Stop it.
Y'all some cheaters. Y'all can't play with me.
They just got offline for school, so he just had his snack. So when I finish her hair, I will give them lunch, which they normally get it around about 1 o'clock. So back to the, what's that task? I start the braid. I feed in a little bit. Turn around, mama. And then I start adding the hair. Oh, you're down. On children, it's a little bit more difficult to do this style because you try not to pull it too tight. But they don't. You know what I mean? When they don't hold their hair correctly, that's when the hair tends to get tight. See, she's all over the
Remember that
place.
little boy who comes out of his bed and comes out to the door and look out for the animatronics? That's
Oh,
your
yeah,
house.
Major.
Do you know the guy with the purple shirt and stuff who killed the kids? That's his son. Chris is his son. You know, baby.
Major, hold up, baby. You're in the camera, my mom.
Daughter.
You gotta hold your hair right. So they can videotape, so they can see what are you getting done. If you hold your head crooked, they can't see what I'm doing.
And then you know Balora, that's his wife. They all died.
Just make sure when you're doing this that you separate and have all your little pieces of hair that you're going to use. Because, you know, they're kids and they can't separate the hair for you. Or you have to stop your braid to continue. So I have little pieces of separation all over. I normally sit in the chair, let her sit in the chair to do this, but then I would have to bend too far down because when it comes down to the back of the hair, the kids don't like to hold their head down when they sit in the chair, so it's easy for me to sit and them to stand.
Stop!
I don't want this video to be too long, but I want it to be in detail so you can see exactly how I'm putting this style together.
Yes, I am. You're right. I am.
Turn around. And now I'm coming up. Amazing. I plan on doing all the kids' hair today. They got out of school early, so it's Friday, so I'm able to get it in.
You have the pickaxe, right? Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
That was just
Never mind.
And who? I'm going to give revenge for you. Not him. It's that ass right there.
Oh,
Yes,
jeez.
sir. That's mine.
Now see on this one braid right here, to me the edges look a little tight, so I just gotta be mindful. I try not to pull it too tight.
Bro, that's the kitchen.
Come on, hold up, Lasia. I'm trying not to pull it too tight, but when she does the moving back and forth, the hair tends to pull, and there's nothing you can do about it. You'll be pushing their head all day long. It's not tight now, but as soon as she start moving, it'll just get tighter and tighter. And as I start going towards the back, because I'm trying to grip the hair, and she's trying to do her thing on the computer. Even if she wasn't on the computer, she still wouldn't be positioning herself where she can be sitting right. Yeah, Brenda.
Come back here, Peggy.
Yeah.
You forgot.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
No.
How much hair you got left over?
Wait, let's play
You got 5
tag.
bundles left in there.
Hurry, right?
Okay,
Hurry,
that'll
you
do.
know got you. If she hits you,
So I don't need no extra hair?
No, you don't need no extra hair.
So you just let me drop the hair store for that?
she's coming.
No, we'll get one pack just in case. What color is that?
That was on number 2.
Okay, get a like either 33 or 27 or 30, something to give it some tint when you get it done this
33
time.
or 27 or 30?
Yeah, anything that's bright.
Anything that's bright?
Yeah, because that's a number 2, which is like a brownish color. So you can go with a 27, a 30, or even a 33.
27, 30, or 33. Alright. Alright. I'll be out in the morning. I'm leaving my house at like 5:30.
All right, I'll be up.
Alright.
All right.
Bye.
Stand up, Mama. I'm hurting your hair because you're moving around. You know, my mom do not do your hair hard, honey. But all this moving you doing, what you expect me to do? You almost done anyway.
She can't get her, though. Oh, yeah. She can definitely get her. Oh.
I spill it. It's sitting.
Turn this way.
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Open it!
Come on, the door's open.
That's why I was going back out.
Mama, turn back. Look, you caused my fingers to twist up and everything.
What?
See, I can see where this right here is pulling too tight. But instead of taking it out, what I'm going to do is loosen it up. I'm going to put some water on the hair. And I'm going to pull it not taut.
Well, you're not coming in.
And pack it with some hair. That's what I say about the children that has movable scalps, because if you look at a scalp, you see how I pull, so any type of tension that I pull this way is going to pull with me. That I did hard, but otherwise than that. See, the scalp just moves, so every time you braid, it's going to pull, so it's going to seem like it's tighter, looks tighter than what it is. See? Looks tighter than what it is. Because if it was, you would have heard something different.
Pull it, Mama.
Pull it, she goes to pull it, see?
Mama, look.
Yes. You want a pair? Watch, don't knock nothing down.
Mama.
You know you eat
No,
your
you
pear.
can't do it.
Your lips are dry. You want a pear?
Huh? Mama, look. Look. I got an idea.
Got an idea? Yes, that's a light bulb. You got an idea.
So look, you see that light bulb?
Like little top. Come on, Leisha. One thing about pears, if you don't know, when you buy pears, they are hard. So buy your pears and then leave them in a bag and let them sit for a week. They will soften up, and that's when they will get extra ripe and juicy. And when you bite into that pear, look at here. Look at them, look at it's running down his arms, a little bit of juice, because that's how that pear big. I got them kids hooked on that pear, so they know when I buy them pears, they sit for a week, and then they're allowed to eat them because the juice, it flows and it's so good. The juices of your pears just running all down. You got it? Don't let it fall. So I got hair over here. One. All the way down. Now, because she's a little kid and her baby hair is very fine, I don't want to keep grabbing her baby hairs and making this tight. So I'm going to take them out and separate them. So I don't want that to be pulled too tight.
You mean you crushing the mighty Jimmy? Not today.
Bless you.
Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto.
What's in the mind, Jimmy? What's in the mind, Jimmy?
I punked you headshot. That's how I got that down.
What's in the mind, Jimmy?
Yes, I do question the mighty Jimmy. Jeez, kid, chill. I'm gonna sweat now.
What's in the mind, Jimmy?
Chill.
You're so lazy. You're washing the mind, Jimmy. What?
I have no idea where you went to.
Washing the mind, Jimmy.
As you see, this top one is not a space in there because the braid up top is getting thinner. So I could have made this the 2 right here, but I want to separate it, put more plaits in there. So this is why you'll see this plait up in here start to close up. See how this has a little spot in between and this one doesn't? Because I'm stretching the hair to do what I wanted to do, basically.
Yes,
Because there's not that much hair up here left. So, but I wanted to make 2 more braids out of it and not just one.
Imagine the bias. If I got one more shot on you, you could have been dead, but then I had to refill my ammo.
But what's the point, Jimmy?
Yes, I question the
What's
Let me
the
hold you up, please.
Jimmy?
And this is what I'm talking about. See, it's not that much hair. And basically, if I was just cornrowing on here, it'll just be 2 little ones. But because I'm crossing it, when you get into the middle, it's going to touch. So that's fine.
One punch. One punch.
That was all.
Make sure to subscribe to this video. Huge thumbs up if you like this video. Okay. Bye.
You said bye.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't You're on mine now.
So as I was saying, how to try to not make it so tight on the ends. I separate a little piece, and then I take and I plait that little piece. Get 3 legs, and you plait it. But I'm not plaiting it tight to the skin. I'm plaiting it loose because it's going to pull to the back. So it'll give me a little bit of room to move. Did you hear in 2030 by 2035, GM is planning on having all electric cars?
Playing a game already.
So just wanted to put that out there.
You know you're a loser, weird loser. I do. Not gonna do
Yeah.
Man, you said I couldn't find you.
Mama, is this from me or you?
What?
Well, the girl hanger there.
You have put a book ready, Jimmy.
Hmm?
My turn.
You is gonna stop. Oh,
Come on!
this is a style watch. This videotaping?
Yes!
Hey, hey!
He...
So here's the back. Come around to the sides. And as you see, as I said, keeping the uniform parting straight on down so that you see it right there.
Oh, you're gonna die.
All right, here go a little section that I did. Just some individuals on the side. Because when the braids is coming over to the side, so the individuals are coming over to the side. This is what you do on this side. I did some little knotless braids right there. So it's coming down. So this top part, we're going right in. And this top part is coming over to the side. Because she wanted it all on that one side. So it's all going to fall on one side. And I crisscrossed it at the top. Now I'm just braiding it down. Turn it down. Yes, I'm only doing 3 plaits up here in the front. Well, basically it's 6, but it's 2 cornrows for each section. Put it like that. Yeah, as soon as I finish laser here, I'm gonna get you something. Which one you want?
The pink one and the blue one.
The blue and the pink?
Yeah, the big one and the blue one.
These two? Alright, there we have with laser. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some of this to her scalp. Laser scalp is very dry, is what I noticed going through her hair and doing her hair. So I will let her inform her mother as to some things that she can do. For one, she needs to drink more water and she needs to make sure she's oiling her skin. Her mom likes to lay her edges down all the time. I laid them down this time, but I'm gonna let her mother know that she can't lay them down all the time, you know, because she's very dry around her edges, and that's what I'm saying. She has to put some type of hair grease or something up there, and that will work. Some mom lays it down, I think, like with gel or something like that, so that's drying her out. So with this right here, I just go through her scalp and oil her scalp. Even though I have greased her hair before I started, after the hair is done, you still want to put some type of oil on the scalp. No, I'm not going to add no mousse to her hair because, again, she's dry. Her skin condition, you can see that she has a problem with dry skin already. So mousse dries the hair out, and she has a problem with her scalp being a little dry. So you don't want to add products like that to the child's skin. This is oil. This is vitamin E hair scalp oil. So I am going to, around her edges where I laid the hair down, I'm going to lay some there. I noticed she has a lot of dry patches right around here. And basically she just needs oil on the skin. And let's do some, bring it over, ladies, so they can see. This is the front, the side. Beautiful. Bring it over, mama. Come on, mom. This is it. Underneath, we did the individuals. That brings us around to the side right here. And here we have it. Nice and long. Alasia 101. Say thank you.
Thank you.